All right. So today we're going to be working a little bit on the Sales and Presence website. Got some stuff going on with this. We have to build out all of our pages, and we're still waiting on photos from our client. We'll get those loaded up once we receive those. But yeah, today we're just going to be vibing, banging this out. I put 90 minutes on the clock, so we got 90. Let me go ahead and see that right there. I'll make it smaller. Yeah, so we'll put that right there. Let me try to remember how to do this again. I think it's under plugin manager. No, it's a script. There it is, and then we hit start. So we got the timer going. Oh yeah. Cool, let's put that away. But before we get started, we should check out what we've got so far. I've got another designer that I work with who got everything set up. We have a lot of the blocks ready to go, so we're gonna kind of just do a copy and paste thing and build out the remaining website pages, training programs. We're waiting on photos, those just gotta be slipped in. Here's the core communication program page. So we're gonna be taking this block right here and duplicating that across pages. We've got our brew method page. Really happy with how these came out right here. Be the moment, raise confidence. For the brew method, and the brew method is it's their like proprietary system. It's their framework for how they train their salespeople. And about us. All right, so yeah, we've got work cut out for us. So we're gonna go ahead and just vibe, bang this out. We'll start with. I want to start with the training programs page. Edit. 99.9% of people say go ahead and save. I think I already saved that one. I'm gonna go through and just save a few of these blocks. Okay. You might need to save this one. I think I saw it somewhere else. That's right. So back it up over to sales performance.
Thank you so much. I was about to say that it's perfect.
I know what you're thinking. Here's Christina on a
Go ahead and just hit edit. I also want to work in let's put this way. So I'm going to need to have my reference up. I'm going to use this new feature inside of Chrome. Split the view. Okay. Right now we're on sales performance. We're going to look for sales performance page. There it is.
2 delicious slices and 4 pieces of Italian cheese bread. You get both of yourself. Grab the joint style slices and sticks for $4.99 from Little Caesars. You want to file free?
That section, we already have the section saved. Okay. So this is going to be sales performance. It's the match style. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna want to copy and paste stuff, paste and match style. Okay. Alright. So we're good. Add section, save. This one next. Sales performance snapshot stays the same. I changed the copy. Got this. This is all we're going to be doing for these next couple of pages. Copy and paste. Then we're looking for program modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 of them right there. Save this. I didn't see any on another page. Training programs. I don't like how it's doing that in those. Is this really how these are going to break down? Or do we end up? Oh boy. Oh man, this is a mess. So we'll have to clean this stuff up for sure. Oh boy, all of this is going to need work on mobile. Okay. I'm glad that we have caught this. Because before I start duplicating it and putting this into other pages, this is going to need to be addressed. I'm glad that I put it into this view to be able to see it. Oh boy. What is going on here? Yeah, we're going to want to fit. We're going to want to fit those. And this is just going to say try to build it from scratch. Edit section. Pull this out a little bit. Again, presence, clarity, and conversation.
This isn't your typical sequel. Here we see a story. The expectations are built in. The struggle never ends. But this one is about looking back. It's about what happens next. Chase Richardson
Next up, a 6'1" guard from the Orlando Magic, Chase Richardson. 25th pick in the 2025 draft that were the only 5.3 football for Orlando. And he's got all that. Jason Richardson, your first step. It's my 6'1", fellas. He's only 6'1". You gotta get some love on that. And I'll tell you what, Here's what I like about it. He caught it, but he smoothed it out. So it didn't
Heading
look
two.
rushed. It didn't look quick. Like you see here, catches it, smooths it out a little bit with a turn, and then finishes. So I like for first down. Great pass. Well, the fact that you're saying smooths it out when you're not getting in the artist. I mean, you can wrap it out. You want to look like you're flying. You don't want to look like you're struggling. All that. He was flowing even underneath the rim.
Bring him back. There it is. So this is an interesting situation here. How do I want to do this? Got it on scale text. I might be able to do something like this. Well, communication. It's training programs. Maybe I'll go to training programs. You know what? I don't think we need to force it inside of the card. I think that when this is done with this card, I think that when we're done with this will just be one big image across. Not sure how that's going to translate. When we get to mold though. And this also may not, is it scaling how we want to? It does not really scale how we want it to. Unless that is a problem. So we want to keep everything inside of the box. That's so interesting. Can't. Doesn't look like we can stretch the image larger either.
ghost town. That's an absolute light of play. Rick, get in tracks.
Section. Let's just play with this real quick. How to block. Display. See, this is what sucks about Squarespace. So I want to keep it inside of a container, inside of this container, but it's an image and not a container. Okay, so when it gets smaller, like this, the card needs to be taller. Image edit. So it needs to be taller.
Enjoy more ways to save at King Soopers, like low prices
Come
in
back
every
over
item.
here.
And you
Doing
can
some
live and
problems.
save more with digital coupons in the King Soopers
Grab
app.
this.
Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's
Okay, so
always
there's
easy
the
to
card
save big. King
that you
Soopers,
used.
fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by
So
state.
I'm gonna want to make this
See site for
bigger.
details.
Save even more on your favorites. Simply mix and match 5 or more participating items and get them for just 99 cents each during our 99-cent sale going on now.
Probably gonna need to be something like this. Alright. So let's see. Let's export card. D2. Export this. Okay. I've got it up top right there. I'm going to replace this. Select from library. Replace. Upload. Come on, just fill up my box right there. Okay. Looks like it isn't wide enough currently. So I want to make this wider.
What's his deal? He saved the Metro with no activation fees. And get the new Samsung Galaxy A17 5G
wider.
for free. That's right, the latest Galaxy for free. With one line of unlimited 5G for just $40, period. All that and on the best network. And more care money deal with Metro.
For your business and its Texas come on. Run my emotions.
That's right, 9 to 20 seconds.
Run the tech of your dreams. Currently Let's make it a big Verizon business.
Hey, man.
DraftKings is the best place to bet the biggest stars in the game. New customers bet $5 and 300 if your bet is paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Okay. Alright, let's export card V3. Let's try this one. Export card V3. Let's check this out.
Fashion, gear, and things you never thought you could get. That's gotta count, right?
V3.
This season, whenever a player drops 50, DoorDash drops something in the bag.
No. Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
DoorDash. In your bag, all season long.
Let's see how it is when we make it bigger. Make sure that it stays. Now it's like how long.
Coverage on NBC Peacock is brought to you by lbdc. It changes everything. We have brutal round one of round one. All four guys have got to get a first double. And it is Jackson Hayes upwards in the second round, a low score at first. And Vince Gill grows good at last, but now he's pushing up the youngsters, putting Keyshawn Johnson. But Vince mentioned, now you felt the time it was come down, time to leave, time to really enjoy here. Yeah, that's
Alright, let me replace this. So far, let me go back to it. Alright, so what if right here? Let me see. Is it just about tightening up the text when it gets smaller? Or
here's the one thing about it. That pass, he was a couple steps too close. And he threw the ball too far. But excitement, so I said, take a half step back and do the same thing. Now he puts it in rhythm. AT&T connect the camera in here. That's pretty good. So big. Because he's basically a 7-footer, do the fans look at that different because they assume, because he's so tall, right? So from the stands, you're looking at it, you're trying to see how high he is. We don't have a replay. But first, the resume goes. So a smaller guy did the same thing. Get a little more spectacular. So I agree with that. But they should think about Dwight, one of the judges, was so great this competition because he also got so high. So he can do the extra stuff. Gonna be a 7-footer, you gotta have it. So as a big man, you can't look regularly on 47. 47.2. 27.6. Come on, I don't want to as a big man, you have to wow us with more height, more distance. This was a throwback. 2006. No. Is it Richardson? The first round come from Chase Richardson. His rendition of it. So it's a little something.
yeah, it's gonna be a unique challenge. Oh man, and then when it gets big, that's a long one. Jeez.
Critiquing that was they talk too fast. If you're doing that fast, you he slows down a little bit. So the caption needs to slow down. I'm the 10. He's got 2 attempts left. Breathe. So when you talk about side of the backboard, there's a lot of pressure on the side of the backboard. Yeah. So put his hand on the ball. You get up every time. But it's here. It's the 30-second clap. This is the moment. So he can get down.
Maybe you try right in the middle. Alright. And then it starts to change into that.
I'm highly impressed. After taking a ball like that, too.
I think as long as I work through one of these blocks, I'll get the results that I want. I might just have to work with each change. And then once I get one solid block, I think I'll be fine. But I'm going to use that to go. Let's check this out. Oh, yeah. Stretch it out real quick. Be right back.
Let's see how high he gets. If you get upstairs in a hurry, look, he's coming running. Wait for a good one. Wait for a good one. There you go.
This is awesome that it does that treatment. This was awesome.
Borderline 49. Borderline 49. Look how high he can get all the way through. I'm not looking for here. I'm looking for this. So you want the dominant style, right? Yes. I think like though, he should just hit the post. I think look at his hands. That was a hard. He was just moving down. They were right. Yeah. Got up. 49. I say that's fair. I'm fair. That's fair. And 50 was too much. If you have it, that's it. See, though, you have to figure out the style. That's like 50, 48, 49. All we need to do is something solid to get him into that final round. Problems.
So Squarespace is unique in how they're doing this. Let's turn that off. Okay, pull that out.
And then again, like you said, guys, first two let's see.
Alright, let's try something.
Who do our judges have? Keyshawn Johnson or Jack Hayes? Moving on. And he got it. He got it.
I made it to this whole section. Just fine. I'm glad that I have pieces here to worry about. It's really stuff to be done. But it's always something.
Showtime is moving on, and we've got our final set. We're watching the AT&T Slam Dunk Contest.
Your kids playing in the yard, the sunlight that fills your favorite room. Your home is where life happens. Your windows provide the view. Infinity uses the strength of fiberglass to build beautiful windows made just for you. That means less rain, more light, and big views, so you don't miss a moment. Bring new life to your home with Infinity. See all the styles and all the options at Gravina's Window Center of Hilton at windowsforyourhome.com.
Sales event is now at Belmont Court of Denver. Over 3,200.
God, I love Squarespace.
Now get 2.9% on F-150 models. Try Mach-E, Escape, or Bronco Sport just $399 a month. Plus zero down. Mustang, Bronco, F-150, $499 a month. Plus zero down. Plus, repeat getting deeper by $500 and we'll prove it. Hurry to Belmont Court of Denver today. Let's see what Colorado tries to put on.
Buy more, save more. During the
See, this shit's just too small.
Four fantastic days to save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. With the largest selection and the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, dining room, bedroom, or fall into a new mattress. And check out doorbusters while they last. Plus, get 60 months, no interest, and no down payment. But don't wait. The fantastic 4-day sale at Furniture Row ends Monday.
If you're looking for a winning team, look no further than Big O Tires. Whatever you're putting your vehicle up against, our line of tires
this shit
and
is
services will tackle anything getting in your way. Don't wait any longer. We'll get you into the game with the lowest prices on every kind of tire every day. And with multiple financing options available, you'll always be on the winning side.
Only at your locally owned and operated Big O Tires, the team you trust. At Loveland Ford, we know your time is valuable. That's why we're bringing the shop to you. Loveland
I
Ford
will
Mobile
most
Service
likely.
is ready to
Oops. I'll most likely need a different solution to this.
Keep life moving forward with Loveland Ford Mobile Service. Schedule your appointment and Love Ford or call us at 970-966.
Yeah, and then when we pull it out, it's like this. So let's see if it's even possible for me to do something like this. Shape style.
These judges.
I feel like we can get a cool show for the fans. You know, the judges don't go along with it. You know, these guys are all jumpers. They know what it takes to be here. They all can understand this. So don't too much interest. They're just there to put on the show for that level.
Alright, so we got that. Let's see if we can get a photo in there. We'll add an image. Which would need to go like right here.
You would say something with him. But see, I'm looking. Is he getting 48, 49? That's putting the pressure down on Carter Ryan.
Select from library. Let's see if we have one of those photos. I don't think they do. No, so I'm gonna close this out. Try and find it over here. Is this gonna give me what I need? Alright, let me export the placeholder. Placeholder image. Upload file. Layout system. Alright. Now, what I need to do should be bigger. It shouldn't. I don't like how it gets small like this. It doesn't need to be that small. Can't tighten it up more than that. Alright. Not really what I want, but let's see how it plays.
So here we go. For Father Brian, it's all in his hand. It is a 40-second to win the contest.
Let's transform real quick. You know what? I wonder if it goes small because I took it from here. So core communication. What if I grab this? Paste it into notes and add a new one. Still goes small. see how this goes.
Which is a 45. He knows. He knows. Carter Bryant feels like he was so close. Final rule for the Champions. It's almost like looking the 3-1 competition. Yes. You have all those money rolls. It was on you. And that's what steals the net. 43 and 5. He shot Johnson. Miami is your 126 AT&T slam dunk. Your shot. Years ago, Brett won the Figma line and it's put the foot on the board before the news for the board to get it and it's going to fall. Okay, no, that is it. People won't question me in this competition. You won't really do who the position is. Highly impressed with what we did this tonight. Really don't know particularly some of the competitions. These young games, they were creative and they absolutely fun. Let's just be realistic about this guy. You've seen just what we're on. Yes, such as this. There will come a time where somebody shows us something before. They're under all of these years. These guys came out, they put forth maximum effort, they put forth that much creativity, and Johnson killed it. Please welcome Jason Say, the AT&T Chief Marketing Growth Officer, Kevin Smith-Kenny, and she presents the Joyous Dr. J. Irving Trophy to the winner of the 2026 AT&T Swag Cup.
It's to the point where it breaks the images.
Let's hear it for Keisha Johnson. Now let's send it back to NBC's
Right, where does it break?
Keisha, it's your first time doing this type of competition. Some people may not be familiar with
There
the
it
game.
is.
What are you showing tonight?
Man, I just came up. First and foremost, thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for allowing me to be here. You know, everybody trains good friends, all the kids out there, keep dreaming.
There it is.
Have crazy faith. Crazy faith. Not just regular faith, have crazy faith. Anything can happen, man. I just came out here and showed people who Showtime was, you know. Had all the legends out. I'm from California, brought my own Bay swag to LA. We're all one. This for the whole West Coast right here,
There we
baby.
go. Alright, so
Showtime came out dancing, came out with E40, shout out to Oakland. Where does this confidence and aura come from?
Man, you know, in the Bay, we do it a little different, you know. We got our own
Well, you took us 24 hours a minute late.
You talked about this being your dream as a kid. You won your first time doing this. You took a moment to yourself after the scores came back. What is this moment like for you?
Man, I would just say, like, the blessing that God give me, it's abundant. They keep flooding, and it's really beyond my comprehension. So that's why I take a second and really thank Him, because, man, I'm speechless right now. It's the Lord. I give all praise to the Lord. For the second year, man,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you're if you're viewing the website on something that's small, yeah. Now we're talking mobile, so let's pull this out. You get to work on the mobile design. Come on.
At the same time, while talking this is for
Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Plus, switch to AT&T and pay off the phone balance and you're on for life.
It's not bad. Check out the mobile view. Okay, this is where you said that.
VisitCalifornia.com.
Good. It's good enough for some, but not for you. There's nothing like having a place to learn or just mobile programs and enjoy dining benefits at over 10,000
And then
residents.
I want this to fill.
Nothing like access to unique experiences worldwide. For anything that is unique part of there, there's nothing. Are your business and its tech drifting apart? Come on. Horizon Small Business Days. February 9th to 22nd. Find the tech of your dreams like a free 5G phone. Let's make it a date. Verizon Business. Are you Russia?
I am.
Thanks for meeting me here. Usually not an interweb dating guy. Barely ever use this function, unless it's to bundle like charge Liberty.
Oh, I hate this thing, but it's true. You can save hundreds bundling with Liberty.
Liberty? Are you hungry? Let's get some roadside net.
And some candies.
Only pay for what you need.
Back in the day, you got sinners just to get food. Now I take them to make food.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody does.
Hey man, that's GA. We took two playing 1 through 5.
Big Fisherell and Family Dinner.
Smashing triple numbers. Hey, basketball. I heard it.
DraftKings is the best place to bet the biggest stars in the game. New customers bet $5 and 300 if your bet is paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
He's a man with a list. You know, it's against time. It's not complicated. John Krasinski is.
You know what? What if on the mobile side of things, you switch it up and we do something like this?
Can't argue with the math. The $10 Big New Yorker, only a Pizza Hut.
Since it's on mobile, it's going to be small, so we can't have things created too small on mobile.
U.S. men's hockey team faced off with Denmark, looking to stay unbeaten in the top of their group. American freestyle skiers Lisley and Jalen Koff, who won gold, silver, and moguls on Wednesday, back to medal contention in dual moguls today. And Wisconsin speed skating sensation Jordan Stolz, seeking a second gold medal in these games, the 500 meters. Go ahead on primetime in the line at 8 to the top. Alright, looking forward to that. Olympians put on a show tonight. Keyshawn Johnson put on a show here in LA. Skying over E40. Going between the legs. Then near the backboard. And then the window. Put it on that. I put it on that. It's a great watch. Maybe even better dance than that. If the king is not here, I'd be a joke. You gotta dance for me. I'll stick it out. One more. I've been dancing all night. Congratulations. Next morning, this performance. I'm very fantastic. 5 days. Because that's what I mean. They sent me down to the G League. The white before they sent me down to the G League, they told me, I got the invite there night before. So, you know, I got there for the G League game. I had 2 back-to-backs in the G League. You know, I had really 2 days of practice out here, but our program guy, he made sure I was really out here.
You ready? And the one thing I enjoyed is that they were telling you, you're excited, like I say, dancing, but it's all about tempo and finding your rhythm and then centering yourself. And I thought once after the first attempt, you settled yourself down, completed the dump, and you figured it out. And kudos to you to sticking to the dump that you wanted to do in the second round. I thought that was a great dump, that was a great attempt. I love the showmanship. But the plan that you had, did you deviate from the plan or you stick with the plan?
Man, I was battling. I was talking to my best coach. I'm like, should I switch it up? Should I switch it up? Should I switch it up? But no, he was just saying stick to the plan. So I really stuck to the plan. Of course, you know, that second dunk, I wanted to make that one, but I had to stick with the plan and bring it right back up. And I just want to show Daddy that I can do this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's hard to impress this guy.
Come on, man.
It's hard to impress this guy. I want to talk about, I be looking at conference. I want to talk about your journey, right? You've been in Miami, like you said, you just had a back-to-back at G. What is the mindset? Like to be a part of something like this tonight, not even knowing that you're going to be participating, you got 2 days to prepare, you're trying to figure out you're going to get your trip back. But what is the mindset for you participating in this weekend? And not only you participating, but winning as well?
Man, I would tell you, like, I just had crazy faith. You know, my journey coming from Oakland, you know, being able to put on for the Bay, you know, going through my upbringing and everything. I beat the odds. And I'm grateful for that. I beat the odds. And I'm here. You know, I dreamed of being here each and every day. So once I got that call, I committed to it. And I knew the Lord was going to order my steps to be out here to put on a show for everybody.
We'll probably end up in this video. So let's go back to the desktop view. Alright. Moment of truth. Let's see what happens.
The Starship Sports Weekend continues at the Winter Olympics tonight. Some of the best skiers in the world take their first shot off in the air. Enjoy the stories for the second goal of these games. Speed skating's all-out sprints and men's 500. That and much more coming up next from Benally.
Buy more, save more during the fantastic 4-day sale at Figma. That's 4 fantastic days to save $100 on every 1,000 you spend. With the largest selection and the lowest prices guaranteed, it's the perfect time to design a new living room, dining room.
So I think we've solved that problem. Unfortunately, we're gonna lose that dynamic effect that we had, but it's all good. We're simplifying some things, so it's not too bad. Let's see here. How are we looking on time? Okay.
Alright. And big views, so you don't miss a moment. Bring new life to with Infinity. See all the styles and all the options at the Window Center of Littleton at windowsforyourhome.com.
Alright, let's double check this one last time. Make sure that this is how we want it to look and flow.
From NBA All-Star Weekend in Southern California to the Winter Olympics in Northern Italy. This fantastic sports weekend rolling on first giant slalom, men's alpine skiing headline.
Yeah, these might be too big for sure.
Silver and bronze at these games. Then there is Brazil's youngest Piero Buck, looking to win South America's
I love watching the change. It's like, yeah, I did that. That's what's up.
25-year-old Lucas Pinheiro brought great personalities in alpine sport. He does it all. He's multifaceted. He's a great speaker. He's been a DJ, a runway model, and oh, by the way, he is one of the great technical skiers in the world. When he got on the podium of the World Cup race a year ago, last December, we were drinking for the very first time that anyone representing Brazil got on a World Cup podium in alpine ski. And then he did this. My feet, I can't stop.
Let's see if pulling this up.
Working across teams is tough, but Asana helps you handle it. That's because Asana is where humans and AI coordinate work together. AI can spot roadblocks and assign work in a snap, so everything and everyone stays on track. That's how work gets handled. That's Asana. Visit us at asana.com. That's ASANA.com.
Oh, what the hell? They turned off my basketball, put on the Olympics.
Right now, I think Cotton is putting together a pretty solid run and not over skiing the course.
And so here he is. He announced his retirement only 3 years ago and realized he missed it. Skied his first Olympics, though, for Norway, won the slalom title as a Norwegian, and then now he has switched allegiances to Brazil, and that is where he can make some big-time history if things go his way.
It's long, flat, rhythmical. You gotta get it right every time.
Broughton, first skier down the first run, 2 to decide the men's giant slalom, 1:13.92.
Well, nailed the assignment. Now, this hill you
It's
can
just so
make
important
mistakes.
for
Flawless.
this block in particular to be
Flawless. And find maybe a way to
perfect.
get
It's
down
got to be
quicker,
like
but,
flawless. It's
not
got to
a
be
single
super
mistake
responsive.
to take note of.
It is a
Because
in the making.
once I'm done with this is what I'm going to be duplicating throughout the rest of the site.
Next skier down is a childhood
Let's
friend
check out
of Pinheiro
how
This is
mobile
Atlee
first.
Liebergraf, skis for Norway. He was born in Vermont, but his family moved to Norway when he was very young, and so they grew up skiing together. Some things never change, and it just so happens they
duplicating
go on
that.
1-2
I think
in
that'll
this
look
first
good.
run.
Your looks on the outside, maybe like a clash of nations, but really this is just two brothers in a wrestling match. And what is different about Broughton and his longtime friend Atlee Liebergraf, great technician, not as fiery as Pinheiro Broughton, and you've seen it here in the early turns. Of the top 7 ranked skiers in the world, they go random
We can link this to
and
more
inside the top 7.
communication.
It is Liebergraf that has shown the least podium speed this year. So his slalom has been very good. His GS has been good progress.
I think we are good.
And we talked about it earlier in these games. His grandfather passed away.
And this is just one of those things, with web design. We've got this solid design over here in Figma of things that we want to do, but due to the limitations of Squarespace, sometimes we have to figure a way to make it happen with the limitations. So, we really wanted this to work for desktop and mobile, but just the way that things are built out, it's not going to happen. So instead of, this is how it would have came out right here, but we gotta think mobile first, I don't really like that gap right there. Probably, we can't tighten that up because we'll need that space in the future for communication. Yeah. So that'll be good. And that's how all those cards will be set up. But how are we looking on time?
Right now, you're looking at a soulless Henry Christopherson outside the system.
21 minutes left on it. Okay. I'm glad that I finally have that. That took way longer than I thought it would. That's how it goes. But we figured it out. We solved the problem. So I am going to get some more coffee. We'll come back and actually build out these pages. And hopefully I don't run into this problem again. Let me save. I don't even want to look at my core communication page to see how. Oh, great. Let's see. Let's go to the mobile view. Is he in the mobile view? Yeah. Oh, God. So what's up with these? Are these images or are these blocks?
What if you could have your own personal sous chef? That's exactly what every
cool. These are shapes.
Thanks to Salesforce.
Okay.
With Agentforce, every meal's perfect.
So this shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Recipes, techniques, tools. Every answer at your fingertips.
Core communication.
This is how we in Sonoma found the ultimate recipe.
All right, so this
one.
Success.
When I was trying to add my son to accomplishments, I was scared to even think about my mom.
Make it wide.
Instead, with Drive Easy on the Geico app, my son's safe driving score saved us even more.
It feels good to sing. It feels good to Geico.
I'm Jamie Ladaki. I'm a gold medalist and world record holder, and the only eggs I eat are Eggland's Best. Coincidence? I think not. They always cook up so fresh tasting and delicious, and they provide lots of winning nutrition. Eggland's Best Eggs.
There are no guarantees in sports. But one thing's for sure, when you can breathe better, game days are better. Dupixent continuously works to help prevent asthma attacks. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma that's not for sudden breathing problems. Some adults felt their asthma symptoms improve in as little as 3 days. Severe allergic reactions, including skin reactions, can occur. Get help right away for face, mouth, tongue or throat swelling, wheezing or trouble breathing. Tell your doctor right away if signs of inflamed blood vessels like rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, brown or dark colored urine, tingling or numbness in limbs. Tell your doctor of new or worsening skin symptoms, joint aches and pain, or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. Ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
One of the stars of the game, Jordan Stoles going for his second goal tonight. Rocking the mullet on his way in. That's an
This is a challenge.
The skater from the Netherlands who's been a hit at the Oval, the all-out sprint of the men's 500 a bit later on. Thanks for having us in tonight. Mike Tirico. We're watching Stoles, who set the Olympic record in the 1,000 on Wednesday. He's got the 500 ahead tonight. Now, we're going to go back to the skiing in a minute, but I want to show you what happened with Team USA on the ice. The men's hockey team playing the second of their 3 games in group play. In the first game, they beat Latvia 5-1. And in Denmark on this game, with Jeremy Swayman of Austin Bruins in net instead of Connor Helva. And Swayman struggled, gave up a couple of soft goals, including this one, before the end of the first period. US was down 2-1 after one. They did that with a very solid second period. And one of the biggest Golden Knights players, Noah Hannafin, is going to put the US ahead 4-2 with that goal. Now, Swayman would then allow another soft goal. So it's 4-3. The U.S. had to fight in the third period. But Tampa Bay's Jake Gensel helps the U.S. not go away as speed from Austin Matthews. The U.S. had 13 different players score a point. They won 6-3. They have their last group game tomorrow. If they win it, they win the group. That's the hockey. Back to that skiing now. And here's Dan.
So you wonder what's going through the mind of Odie, nickname as they call him. He's really felt the pressure, especially since they expect goal from him. He does have the time for silver in the team combined. He was just off the podium in the downhill, bronze in the Super G. Still no gold for their golden boy, defending champion in this discipline.
Let's split these.
So the world's best heads down after no one's been able to get close to the Brazilian.
And those words that came from the coach, of course, are words that are recorded. He heard it before, and that's the last thing that Odermatt would want to hear, because he is so good on fast courses, on courses where there's a lot of turn, speeds are slower. That is, if he's got an Achilles heel, that's it. This was set by the Slovenian coach. It's a lottery system, but suffice it to say, the Slovenian coach is not going to set a course that is going to favor Marco Odermatt. Rather, it'll be his skier, John Kranjec, who's very good at these big, heavy turns, and even Odermatt, not even close to Pinheiro Braten.
The only good news right now is that Odermatt's coach is going to set the course in the second run, and he's going to need some help. Odermatt has been so dominant in this discipline that 3 years ago he started a streak of 13 straight wins over the course of a calendar year in the giant slalom, and he is more than a second back. Has a good chance to get in there in the second spot, but he's going to be trailing Lucas Pinheiro Braten.
There's a little trap down here below. If he cannot get caught in it, that's not bad.
Switzerland's best in the second position, about a second back.
I get the sense that Odermatt was somewhat. He's got 2 medals. This is hardly abject failure. But apparently the reaction in Switzerland was that bronze medal did not live up to their expectations, and that weighed heavily on him. And now I think there was tension coming into this. The writing on the wall, easier course. The course set kind of set away from his skill set. You see him sliding his skis like that at the top of the turn. That's not how you build speed, and he knew it in that moment. There goes any possible chance of a lead.
All of Switzerland has high expectations for Odermatt. This is his teammate, Loic Maillard, and it was Odermatt who teamed up with Loic to tie for the silver in the team combined. One of those medals already won by Odermatt, but it was the first Olympic medal won by the veteran 29-year-old Loic Maillard.
Not a skier I would have thought, like,
I'm gonna have to figure out this break that it's giving me.
Such a delicate, clean, finesse skier, and that I think is what has been lacking in the skiers that have
Text heading 1 or more. Let's check this out.
Not a great start to the season for Maillard, but he does have 2 giant slalom wins since that subpar start, including the last one right before these Olympics.
He can be a little bit conservative on the line. You see there's a hesitation. Sometimes he goes airborne between turns, and that just tells me he's not fully locked on, confident in the line that he wants to take, the direct line, but it's still solid.
Last split more than a second back, and he's lost a little more time, about 3 more tenths. He's a defending world champion in slalom. He won bronze in this discipline at those worlds as well, so he has punched in there in some big-time events. Let's check the time of Maillard. Into third behind Odermatt, so it's Pinheiro Braten and the 2 Swiss skiers. And the more skiers have come down, the time for Pinheiro Braten continuing to look more and more impressive as we have more coming from the deepest and most talented team in the world. This is Thomas Tümmler, another Swiss skier. He's 36 years old now. 6th in the giant slalom standings last year. He was the silver medalist at last year's World Championships.
And he is the king of clean. He has won giant slaloms, very few, but it's exactly this course makeup where Thomas Tümmler, relatively unknown, is considered to be at his best. And it wasn't brilliant up top, but next to Braten, probably the second best up there, and that puts him a half second off the pace. If you watch the way he skis at his best, that ski never throws snow.
pretty smooth for Toomler. And we were talking before this race, horses for horses, and I guess we're kind of seeing the examples of that, but it is Toomler who's also doing more than a second back. See if he can bring anything back, but no one really has been able to do that.
All right, cool. So we've got our table figured out.
Again, this is the most spectacular one of
What's it?
It's been the Lucas show so far. Toomler is 1.89 back into the third position.
Let's see what we're looking at.
And so
We're on desktop for these.
Live for the greatest samba dance we've ever seen.
Start shrinking this.
Get ready to go for the United States.
Good.
So this is right now.
Okay.
I feel ready to go on.
Brace your taste buds. The new DQ Flamethrower Chicken Strip
I'm running into the same problem right here with these blocks as well.
It's the new spicy
Running into a problem right here with their text also.
And there's lots of natural light and great flow. And before we head upstairs, you should know there are only 4 bedrooms.
Oh, no, they're not all moving in. The Who Thriving helps me plan my finances for. Family vacation, my wife's flower shop, and my parents.
And they're not all living with you. We might.
Shall we? Plan your finances for the people, causes, and communities you love with Thrivent, where money reads more.
If you feel like you're on the wrong road with your finances, a credit card can help you push through.
All right. Yeah, we're looking good. That is responding beautifully. There's a gap right there I don't like, but
Let's find your way to money with personalized guidance.
So that wasn't as difficult as the other one was. Oof, we're having something happen up here with
Not much longer now, and I will
some extra
also take
space
to the
right there.
skies.
Something was happening with the button as I got smaller.
You will always be a worm.
Just wait and see.
Yeah.
Red Bull gives you wins.
River Radimus of the United States.
I don't even want to deal with that. So what we do to fix that button
in the GS 4 years ago, he
is to
took a
simply
picture of the giant slalom podium, and it's been on his phone ever since.
click on this,
And he has had a journal, which he has
design,
done
and we're going
Project
to keep it on fit.
Borneo, to get himself in the right headspace to make another run at an Olympic medal in his best event, the giant slalom.
I would think that he would have to feel like, hey, you know what? The door is open today. If you can get to the limit of his ability, if he's in within 0.4 of a second after this first split, Radimus is definitely in with a shot close.
Ted, what kind of skiing do you need to see from River here?
River has this
Yeah,
habit
also
of almost like fishing with this heat, just casting a line and hoping for a bite. And if he is moving fast, he needs to be aggressive, almost like on the bow of the boat, harpooning the top of the turn. Right here, this is just throwing. He throws his outside ski out of the top of the turn and just hopes for the bite, and it's not clean and aggressive. But see right there, just pitching it sideways. It's not going to be fast, especially on this.
Cool.
It can be said that River Radimus is not alone in
Now we've got that
being
page.
foiled by this hill a little bit. 1.73 back. If he can hold it there, it would be fourth.
But I'm not sure you can do that. You can see the big deficit already almost 2 seconds from
Cool. Let me check my timer.
He was 16th in the team combined earlier these games with his teammate Kyle Nagamir. He did not finish the
Nice.
Super G
Completed. All right, so I did not go through all of my training program pages duplicating because I needed to have a responsive block. So we went ahead and took care of that responsive block. Let me save this out. We took care of that responsive block for the training programs or the program modules, and then we also took care of the responsive sales and presence program snapshots. So we've got that looking good as well. So I'm gonna come back and tighten this up later, but I gotta move on to something else next. I think I'm doing some logo work next, so I'll take care of that. But this is a good spot to take a break. Thank you guys for watching. If anybody out there watched, and y'all take it easy.
This is the level that I have in me, and it was all a matter of executing it on game day, and here we are. So proud of the first one, looking to attack the second with the same intention.
You told me that your goal is to make history for Brazil by being the first person to earn a Winter Olympic medal. What will it take in that second run to get it done?